are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Now, Cardi B has the most female rap collaboration certifications in history. So she has the highest RIA certified female rap collabs. Obviously, WAP is, I think, diamond or 9 times platinum. Then she got the collaboration with Gorilla Glue, which is 4 times platinum. The Scratch Off collaboration, Put It in the Trash, 2 times platinum. And I think that's it. She got 3 total so far. But WAP is the highest RIA certification for a female rap collaboration. And allegedly, she is planning to extend her record by doing the collaboration with Doja Cat. That could be on the next album. So let me know how y'all feel about it. I feel like if we're talking about cultural resets, the only one that she really got is WAP. The Put It in the Trash collaboration with Scratch Off wasn't a cultural reset, forgettable, in my opinion. And then she hopped on the Gorilla Glue wave, which I understand, but I don't feel like she made the song better in my opinion, okay? Now, moving on to Nicki Minaj, a lot of fans were taking predictions on what the next era is going to be like. One fan said that Nicki will do 220 to 230 if Nicki stays calm for now and stays off Twitter, and everyone will forget about the Cardi B and the MAGA stuff in 2 months. 150 if she gets into another controversy before official release. Another fan said, I guess, but all the controversy is overshadowing the fact that we have an album coming in a few months. And some fans are speculating that Nicki Minaj will in fact push back the album, that it won't come March 27, 2026. So let me know how y'all feel about it and if you think Nicki Minaj should push back the album. Here's my thing. Nicki has done this before where she'll give a date and then she switch it up. So, maybe she was trying to bait the ops with that day that she said she was going to release. Let me know in the comments if you guys feel like with all the controversy, will she do less than 230,000? Or do you guys think she might do more? Okay, because there's some people that, support the Orange Grinch and they do well, but they're mostly pop stars. They're not rappers. They're not black. So it's different when you talking about a rapper versus a pop star like Tate Murray and Morgan Wallen. So let me know how y'all feel about it. It's going to be very interesting, but I think that Nicki could possibly push the date back. And I also feel like she would really gag the live, low-key, if she put out a single before the album and a fire music video and do some really good interviews. That would really get the people talking. And I feel like people have a perception of what Nicki is like online. So I feel like doing interviews with showcase, especially now, doing an interview with showcase a different type of Nicki. Now, Doja Cat is seemingly back in her bag. She obviously did a costume change, got a new wig, got dancers. The budget might have slightly increased, doubt it, for the remainder of the tour. I think that this is all she gonna get. But she does look good, okay? She was dancing, the body was giving. So we definitely got to give her props for that. And she also decided to clap back. She slightly, poked fun at a fan, and she decided to take a fan's poster or sign, whatever you want to call it, where it said F the costume changes or something of that sort. And then she ate the piece of paper, which was nasty. But the point of the matter is, it looks like, she was kind of trolling the fans because a lot of people have been calling out her low effort. And as I spoke about before, Doja Cat's budget has changed. Okay, so that is the main reason why she doesn't have the same type of outfit changes, and she's not able to do multiple looks in one shows and she only has 2 dancers. There's a reason behind that. It's because the budget has changed. But with the success of her new feature that she did with Musty Walker and Scratch Off, allegedly RCA the colorist is trying to get Doja Cat, Musty Walker, and Scratch Off to do a music video for Go Girl, which I personally think would be fire. I think the song is good. I see a lot of people say they don't like the song. I don't really care for Doja Cat's verse, but the song is fire. I don't think that her verse fit well on the song, in my opinion. Okay, that's just me though, but I definitely think a music video would be fire. I think Doja Cat doesn't need it because for whatever reason, V flopped. Y'all didn't support it, and V was actually a good album. I think y'all gonna regret in 2026. Y'all gonna regret letting V flop. I think y'all gonna regret it. I think in a few months, y'all gonna come back to that album and be like, wow, that was a fire album. But I'm most definitely here for a music video. And I think that this is probably something that would be good for women in the culture and hip hop culture. For Doja Cat and Scratch Off and Musty Walker to come and do a music video and also do a performance. Maybe Doja Cat can bring them out on the tour. That also would be a very good look for her. So let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, moving on from that, Queen B has partnered with the F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix Fanatics Sporting Good Company, which Camel Face is a partner with too since 2021. She was race car driving with Lewis Hamilton, okay, looking very thick, looking very voluptuous, curls in the air, okay, looking very, very good. And a lot of fans are speculating that Queen B is actually teasing Act 3, okay? Now, in Act 2, she partnered with Levi's, remember the jean company? Then she also, for Act 1, for the Renaissance era, she partnered with Tiffany, the jewelry company. So it looks like she is in her race car era for Act 3, and a lot of fans believe that she is teasing her rock era. She also posted some lyrics from her song Green Light, where she says, give it to mama. And so with that being said, a lot of fans are speculating that a new era is coming. Okay, that Act 3 is brewing and she finna drop the single and the album any moment. With that being said, some fans are even hoping that she drop around the same time as Nicki Minaj. Okay, I think when she dropped Texas Boredom, she didn't drop the album the same night. She gave like a month or 2 months notice. So a lot of fans are hoping that she'll drop the lead and announce the album in February or March to try to block Nicki. I don't know if Queen B would do that. Not saying that Camel Face probably wouldn't want her to, but I think she knows how it will look. Okay. And even though Queen B be doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, to the public, she doesn't want to be problematic. So I think that would be too obvious of a shade. I definitely think she will be throwing shade at Nicki Minaj. Okay? I already was told some shots will be thrown. Written by Camel Face, recited by the Queen B. Okay? But I don't think she'll drop the same day as Nicki because she knows how that will look. You know what I'm saying? That would look messy. And that drama itself might overshadow the album. People might talk about that instead of the album. So I can see her throwing shade, but dropping the same day as Nicki, I can't see her really doing that. Now, moving on from that, it looks like Queen B is also getting body shamed. A lot of fans are saying that she's getting big. that she be putting filters on her pictures and that she be editing her pictures. I'm like, damn, they doing Queen Bee dirty. Wow, wow, wow. Here's my thing. I think Queen Bee looks good either way. Obviously, she looks a little bit thicker than, she was while she was on tour or last year. But I'm sure she will get skinny again. Usually when she's on tour, when she's doing the full album rollout, that's when she starts to lose the weight, okay? Because Queen Bee's weight fluctuates like any other woman that's in their 40s. So, I don't know why people are nitpicking, and I understand that the Beehive, they did it to Nicki Minaj, but I don't feel like Queen Bee should have to pay for the Beehive mistakes. A lot of those Beehive people are men, okay? So they don't have any class. The point of the matter is, I think Queen Bee looks still good. I don't think Queen Bee, Nicki, look terrible for being in their 40s. They look actually really good, really healthy. But I definitely think once next year comes and the album actually comes out, she's going to be skinny again. And then especially when she announces the tour. Queen Bee's weight usually fluctuates. Now, what the hell happened to SZA? Is this real or fake? Now, SZA and Selena were at the Sabrina Carpenter concert. And with that being said, I don't know if this is Facetune, but this ain't SZA's real face. I don't know if she got a new face, because she has gotten work done. But Selena looks a little bit different too. So people are saying that SZA's face tuning her pictures on Instagram. I don't know why, because we all know what you look like in real life. And I saw SZA on tour when she was performing with Kendrick Lamar. She definitely don't look like this. She's not ugly. But the Facetune is a little bit too much. I really think celebrities need to stop doing the Facetune because we know what you look like. It's easier for a regular person to do it and use all the filters and stuff like that. But when a celebrity does it, it just doesn't logically make sense because we see you. We know what you look like. Like, don't use the Facetune, okay? And if SZA has a problem with her face, maybe she should go get fillers since she already has done certain things to her face before. She already has done certain fillers and reconstructuring to her face before. So I think maybe she should continue doing that instead of doing the Facetune. Why are you getting surgery and Facetuning your face on Instagram still? It just doesn't make sense. Now, we do have to give 10s to Tyla, okay? Because Chanel by Tyla nearly earned 2 million single-day streams on Payolify. It is Tyla's biggest streaming day ever, okay? So congratulations to Tyla. And like I told y'all before, the Chanel song is a hit. I don't know what pissy face Carisha thought when she thought she could compete with Tyla when it came to the Chanel song. Because this song is a hit. Like, this is probably my favorite song by Tyla. I wouldn't say my favorite, but I would say top 5. Definitely top 5, top 3 favorite songs by Tyla. It's so good that I thought Rihanna was singing it low-key. I was like, because low-key in the song, and this is not shade to Tyla, but low-key, she sounds like Rihanna in the song. I can hear Rihanna sing something like this. But, Rihanna's done with music, so we don't really got to worry about that no more, okay? But the point of the matter is, I think that's why I like the song so much, is because the cadence, the way she sounds, even the music video low-key reminds me of Rïlla. And Rihanna's music career is basically over. So it's like that nostalgic feeling. Now, moving on from this, what the hell happened to Gorilla Glue? When I saw this picture circulating around the internet, I thought it was fake. I was like, oh, people are photoshopping Gorilla Glue's face on Scratch Off's body. I thought this was a Photoshop picture, and it was really Scratch Off's body and Gorilla Glue's face bleached up. I thought this was AI. And she actually posted this. I'm going to have to give Gorilla Glue 50,000 lashes. Okay? It's one thing to do the Facetune, that's what SZA and, Selena did. But you look a little bit too light in this picture. I don't know if you bleaching or did you edit the picture, but you don't even look like yourself. Like, you don't look like this in real life at all. Okay? People said that she was morphing into Megan Thee Stallion. I feel like she trying to morph into Scratch Off. This is giving Scratch Off the hair, the makeup, the outfit, everything. Only thing is Scratch Off is with a married rapper named 21 Below Average. So I feel like Gorilla Glue, I don't know, maybe she's having an identity crisis, but girl, like, this doesn't even really look like you at all. Like, at least SZA, she kept the same skin complexion. You didn't even do that. You look a little bit too light. Okay, so maybe she trying to get in her Rihanna Scratch Off era. And the thing is, Gorilla's light skin, but she not this light. She not this light. I don't know if it's the hair. I don't know what's going on. It looks a mess. Now, moving on from that, Purdue Chicken is rumored to be in negotiations with Disney for a backyard session with Hannah Montana in 2026. Her upcoming album, MC10, is reportedly already complete with 13 tracks. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I'll be honest with you, I'm not here for Purdue Chicken trying to bring back Hannah Montana because she flopping. The last album, Something Ugly, flopped. She hasn't had a hit since Weeds came out. So now she's trying to go back into the Disney bag and, you know, get hits off of Hannah Montana. I feel like, girl, you 30-something, right? Hang it up. You know, y'all trying to relive your younger years. That's what it gives. That's what it really gives. No shade. It feels like y'all like to reminisce and relive, like, things that happened 15, 20 years ago. You supposed to, you know, evolve and do something new. Like the Hannah Montana thing, I'm not really here for it. I know y'all gonna fake gag over it, but I'm not really here for it because I'm like, girl, like, you're only doing this because you flopping. Like, let's be very clear. Now, unfortunately, some of her fan pages have decided to stop supporting her. A huge Purdue Chicken fan page said, "It is with a heavy heart that I announced the end of Cyrus Stats. These were 7 incredible years by your side, trying to give me more visibility and help Miley as much as we could. But unfortunately, there comes a point where you just can't take milk from a stone anymore. The lack of posts and news from Purdue Chicken and the disregard towards fans made everything harder and discouraging. I thank all of the followers we gathered throughout these years, and please know that I hold great affection for everyone who contribute to this. Maybe one day the project will return if she goes back to being a real artist and not a B word who spends the day sucking the D of her freeloader Max." Wait. Who the hell is Max? Is that Purdue Chicken's man? Who's the freeloader? That was disrespectful. That's why I read this post. It was hilarious. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on Candy and Todd, Sydney Sweeney, Zendaya, Nicki, link in description on Patreon, and I hope you guys have a great day.